Hey guys, Caitlin here, and I'm super excited to talk to you about my coaching philosophy today. There are a lot of things that go into my philosophy that make me who I am and how I would approach coaching. Just some foundational beliefs that play a huge role in my life. There are three things. Being authentic is huge. Being able to be yourself, be true to yourself and to others, but also treat people with respect as well. Just being able to share experiences. We're all going through life for the first time, right? So this is just so important to be yourself and speak the truth and just truly stay to your beliefs is super important to me, as I encourage others to do the same. Going back to being respectful of others, and hoping to get the same in return. Treat people the way you want to be treated is one of my favorite quotes or mantras. And so just being super respectful to others, and people deserve respect, especially people that are older than you. And that's just how I've been taught throughout my life, as I treat others with respect, especially adults. And that's just how I was raised. And so I like to carry that into my life. And also, one of my biggest things is establishing balance in life. We have all these aspects in life. We have home, school, friends, family, a bunch of different aspects. So being able to nurture each one of those is going to make someone feel much more whole, much more fulfilled. And if you let one kind of be pushed away, pushed back, not nurtured, it's going to start to fall apart. It's like a plant. If you don't nurture the plant, it's going to die. So being able to balance everything that's going on is so important to me, and I implement it every day in my life. What am I tackling today? Am I making sure that each of my little bubbles that make me whole, are they being nurtured? When it comes to sports, there are a few things that I would like to implement as a coach. One is that trust the process. Things don't happen overnight. I think it's important that athletes are super hard on themselves. If they don't get skills right away, they're a failure, they're not doing well, they're not doing enough. No, it's a process. It takes a while. It takes time. So trust the process. And I'm there to emphasize that. Second is that mistakes are inevitable. Everyone makes them. But what is most important is that after you make that mistake, do you stay on the ground, stay down, be super discouraged, or do you get up, shake off the dust, shake off the dirt, and keep going, keep working? And that's one thing that as a coach I want to emphasize and really push for, is standing back up and getting back to that grind. Third is being respectful to your other athletes and myself, and me to you. So I'm going to give you respect as an athlete and as a person, and I would hope to receive the same in return. And sports are just way more than just winning or losing. The whole process that goes into sports is just so much bigger. Like, it's insane to me how, everyone looks at the scoreboard, but it's the little things that add up to that are the most important to me. So setting those goals, achieving those goals, even though it might have occurred during a loss, like just taking that time to acknowledge the little things is super important. Things that I want to model as a coach would be respect, so active listening, kind of creating good, healthy boundaries with my athletes, treating others the way I want to be treated, communication, so active listening and communicating effectively, being an active listener, creating that open door policy, being motivating is something super important to me. Having goals, setting those goals, and working towards achieving those goals, but also like potentially using positive reinforcement to help my athletes get to those goals, and feel more fulfilled. And last thing is trust, staying connected with my athletes, keeping my word and not backing out. I feel like sometimes coaches can say something and then be like, oh wait, no. So really just making sure I stick to my word. And really think through things before I make those promises. And then growing as a coach, staying connected with my athletes and getting their input and implementing things in my coaching is going to be huge. Hearing from them, what do they think is working, what do they think is not working, and each athlete's going to be different, so it's important to emphasize that too. And another really big thing, staying on top of what are other coaches saying. Okay, what is working at this school, what's working at that school, and just working together with other coaches to be able to bring in different knowledge, different resources, to help myself coach my athletes and get them through things. So that's just a little bit about my philosophy. I could go way more in depth, but I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you soon.